Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel SSC Selector. In today's video, we are going to learn how to find angle between the two hands of a clock at a particular time. And if the angle between the two hands are given, how to find the time. Let's check the video. First of all, let us try to understand the conceptual understanding. The R hand moves a complete circle in 12 hours. While the minute hand moves complete circle in 1 hour. So let us find out the speed of each of this. A circle has 360 degree. So minute hand completes those 360 degree in 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, it covers 360 degree. That is, in 1 minute, it will cover 360 by 60. That is, its speed is 6 degree per minute. And the R hand completes a round in 12 hours, 360 degree. That is, in each hour, it moves through 360 by 12, and that is 30 degree. So each hour, it moves through a 30 degree angle. It can also be 30 by 60, that is half degree per minute. And as both the minute hand and hour hand are moving in the same direction, minute hand is faster than hour hand. The relative speed of minute hand with respect to hour hand is, when two objects move in the same direction, the relative speed is subtraction of the two. 6 minus half, that is 11 by 2 degree per minute. Now using these three values, 6 degree per minute, half degree per minute, 11 by 2 degree per minute, and 30 degree per hour, we can create a formula to find the angle between the two hands. The R hand completes a particular, for example, it reaches 4 o'clock, and the angle will be, in each hour it covers 30 degree. That is, in 4 hours it will cover 4 into 30. That is 120 degree. So whenever there is an angle, whenever we have 4 o'clock in the clock, the angle is 120 degree. And now the minute hand has to chase this R hand with a speed of 11 by 2 degree per minute, because it will move by relative speed. So we can say that the angle between them is 30h minus 11 by 2m. And if you remember this formula, you can solve any question of clock. Let's see how we can use this formula. Theta is equals to 30h minus 11 by 2m. Where h is the hour, m is the minute. So at a particular time, h hour, m minutes, the angle between the two hands will be 30h minus 11 by 2. And now let's solve the questions. Angle at a particular time. This is the first variety. Suppose the time is 7:30 and we have to find out the angle between the two hands. Just now I have given you a formula, 30h minus 11 by 2m. Now h is 7 and m is 30. Put the values here. We have written this modulus, that is, if the value is in negative, we'll write in positive. This is 30. 30 into 7 is 210. And when you cancel out this, 11 into 15 is 165. So on subtracting the 2, we're getting 45 degrees. So the angle between minute hand and hour hand at 7:30 is 45 degrees. The most important thing is always remember this formula. Theta is equals to 30h minus 11 by 2. Let's see one more example. 810. Is this 180 degree? Let's see. Is this 180 or less than 180? The formula is 30h minus 11 by 2m. H is 8. This is h. This is m. 30 into 8, 11 by 2, m is 10. 30 into 8 is 240. And 11 5s are 55. Subtraction of this 2 will give you 10 minus 5 is 5, 13 minus 5, 8, 185. So this angle is 185 degree. And therefore this angle is 360 minus 185, that is 175. There will always be two angles. One will be either acute or obtuse and the other one will be reflex. So reflex angle is 185 degree. And the other angle, which is obtuse angle, is 175 degree. Let's see one more example. 1010. What is this angle? This is 120. Let's see. Is it 120 or less than 120 or more than 120? The angle is 30h minus 11 by 2m. H is 10 and m is 10. Value will be 300 minus 55. This is 245 degree. So the reflex angle here is 245 degree. To find out this obtuse angle, subtract it from 360 degree. So this is 115 degree. The another angle is 115 degree. This is the first variety of question in clock. Now let's see the other variety, variety number 2. If we know the angle, what will be the time at a particular angle? For example, between 4 and 5, what will be the time? It is written here, but let's see how we can calculate this. The question is between 4 and 5, when are the two hands of the clock overlap each other? That is, the angle between them is 0. Let's apply the formula. Theta is equals to 30h minus 11 by 2m. H, we know that it is 4. The time is between 4 and 5. 11 by 2m we have to calculate. And theta, we know that 0 degree because both the hands are overlapping. So 0 is equals to 120 minus 11 by 2m. And therefore 11 by 2m is equals to 120. The value of m will be 240 by 11. When you divide this, you get 21.9 by 11. So at 4, 21.9 by 11, the two hands of the clock overlap each other. And to convert this 29 by 11 into seconds, multiply by 60. 540 by 11. 11 4s are 11 9s, approximately 49 seconds. So 4, 29, 49, the two hands of the clock will overlap each other between 4 and 5. And now let's see how many such instances are there when the angle between the two hands is 0. 0 degree angles, there are total 11 instances. At 12 o'clock, both the hands of the clock overlap each other. That is, the angle is 0. Then 155 by 11, 210 10 by 11, 316 4 by 11, 421 9 by 11. And all of these angles can be found out by the formula 30h minus 11 by 2m. Here you put the value of r between which you want to know the angle of 0. Another angle is 527, 632, 738, 843, 949, and 1054. And now the next one will be 12. So there are 11 instances when the two hands of the clock overlap each other, not 12 times. So there are total 11 times when the hands of the clock overlap each other. Now 180 degree means the two hands are opposite to each other. For example, this. Friends, this is angle between 4 and 5. This is not 5, but 4 and 5. Angle is 180 degree. Formula is 30h minus 11 by 2. And we want to know between 4 and 5 what will be the time when the angle will be 180 degree. So theta is 180, h is 4, and we want to calculate m. So 180 is equals to 120 minus 11 by 2m. Now we can find out the value taking plus and minus. If we take plus 180, because here we have mod, so either we take plus or we take minus. If we take plus 11, then the value will be plus 180, then it will be minus. That time will be negative, which is not possible. But if we calculate the value of 180 as minus negative, then we can write plus 180. The sum of these two is 300. So the value of m will be 600 by 11, which is 11 5s are 55, 11 4s are 44, and 6 by 11. 54, 6 by 11. This time is 4, 54, 6 by 11. You want to convert this 6 by 11 into seconds, multiply by 60. So that gives you 360 by 11. 11 3s are 33. 11 3s are 33. 3, 11 2s are 22. 11, 32.76. So 454 and approximately 32 seconds, the two hands of the clock are opposite to each other between 4 and 5. Now let's see how many instances are there when the angle is 180 degree. There are total 11 cases. I have here depicted only 4 cases, but there are actually 11 times. And now let's see angle 90 degree. So angle of 90 degree, for this, apply this formula. Theta is equals to 30h minus 11 by 2m. Theta is 90 degree. H is 4. So 90 is equals to 120 minus 11 by 2m. And when you remove this modulus, take plus minus 90. When you take plus 90, 11 by 2m will be 120 minus 90. That is 11 by 2m is equals to 30, and m is equals to 60 by 11, which is 5 by 11. And when you take negative 90 degree, then it will be 120 plus 90. That is 210. The value of m will be 420 by 11. 11 3s are 33. 9 11 8s are 38. 2 by 11. So there are 2 times when the angles are at 90 degree between 4 and 5. One is 4 5 5 by 11. And the second instance is 438 2 by 11. And let's see the time on the clock. The first one is this 4 5 5 by 11. This angle between the two hands is 90 degree. And the second is this, and the angle is 90. 438 2 by 11, which we can convert in seconds by multiplying by 60. There are total 22 instances when the angle is 90 degree. All these times are those when the angle is 90 degree. We can find time for any given angle. We can also find angle at a particular time. I hope friends you like this video. Please like to our videos and subscribe to our channel.